Now, back to the morning roast with Bonte and Shasky.
You know what? We have a Kirby gift card coming out in 12 minutes. We're giving one away in 12 minutes. The hell with the Giants right now. We'll fix them later. It's NFL Week 1. Kickoff tonight. SoFi Stadium. The defending champion. It's tough to say, but they're the champs. The LA Rams going up against everybody's favorite, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
A lot of hype on the Bills. So much hype that I was drafting Josh Allen early in drafts because I think he's gonna throw for over 40 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. I think he's just gonna be phenomenal. But football's back, so you know what? I'm gonna do our roasters a solid. Giants lost yesterday. They lost 2 or 3 to the Dodgers. They've lost 10 of 11 to the Dodgers. Max Muncy owns them. The offseason's coming for them. We'll get to how to fix them, and got a lot of suggestions. A lot of people say, just go get Aaron Judge. I don't think it's that simple. But, Steven, it doesn't feel appropriate to talk about them right now.
No, I'd say just my quick thoughts, like just a quick fix. Rodon has made it clear that he likes it here, likes the coaching staff. Number one on my list would be, look, you got to sign Rodon. You got to do it. I know you don't sign pitchers to 5-year deals. Someone offers him a 5-year, $25 million deal. You know what? You offer him a 3-year, $30 million deal. That's what I want for Rodon. I'm willing to overpay for him. And then on the other side, man, there's a lot of changes that need to be made, but just sign free agents where you can't platoon them, where you physically can't. Like this year, their roster is full of guys who they feel they need to platoon because they don't trust them against certain pitchers. Well, sign some guys who you could trust against anybody so you do not platoon them. I know it's all part of their game plan or whatever, but they haven't had a roster that has stars like that where it's like, you know what, if we platoon them, that's a detriment to the team. Like, they haven't had those type of stars. Brandon Crawford actually was that guy in 2021. So I want to see if they could sign any guys that are like that. That's really my fix, Bonte. That's my
Let me ask you real quick before we go back into the Diners.
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani, you believe he's going to be traded this offseason?
If they get new ownership, they'd be smart to try and tear that thing down, I think. Yeah.
He's got a year left on his deal, correct?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Would you trade Kyle Harrison to go get Shohei?
Yeah.
Without a doubt?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would, because you're gaining a pitcher in Shohei.
Yeah.
If you're telling me that I got to, trade my number one pitching prospect right now, one of the best pitching prospects in all of baseball, yeah, I'd be willing to do that because Shohei's one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Even for a year of control, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You try to re-sign him. I tried to re-sign him this season. I'm
I'd be willing to do that.
with you.
Yeah.
100% with you.
It's Shohei.
I know Kyle Harrison's a local product, and that's all cool. I'm trading him for Shohei Ohtani. Shout out to De La Salle, because I know Kyle Harrison went there and know his family's probably listening.
Yeah.
Look, I love you, Harrisons. I love the Harrisons. I love Kyle. I would love to see him come up. But if Shohei's on the block, nobody's off limits.
Right.
Nobody.
You know me. I'm a big farm system guy.
Yeah, you are.
Kyle Harrison, I saw him play in San Jose. I saw him pitch. I'm a big Kyle Harrison fan, too. But if you're telling me that you can get a historic player
that's what I'm saying
in Shohei Ohtani, then yes, I'd be willing to do that.
Shohei is a pitcher and a 30 home run hitter. I mean, we're talking about power. You watch his at-bats and the plate coverage. Just like, where do you throw the guy?
Yeah. Look, I know a lot of fans, maybe here in the Bay Area, have stopped paying attention to what's going around baseball. But go to just ESPN's page, go to the Angels, and look at who's leading in every single category, not only on the hitting side, but on the pitching side.
Yeah.
It is all Shohei.
Well, somebody, and this is why I asked the question. 650 Comcast Business Text Line, 100%, Bonte. What kind of question is that? Well, the reason why I asked the question, because we could ask Mark Willard a little later. The reason why I asked it, because Mark Willard and Shasky looked me dead in the eye and said, no, we're not trading Harrison.
Yeah.
He can't be part of that package. And I'm thinking, wait, for Shohei? Maybe they didn't understand the question. But I was like, wait a minute. You don't want to go get Shohei, and now some reasoning may be, well, you could wait a year and you may be able to sign him. I want to just go get the guy. Get him in my system, trade for him, and I don't want to bid against the Dodgers. I don't want to bid against the Padres. I don't want to bid against the New York Yankees or the Cubs or, I don't want to bid against those dudes. Let me get this guy now. And if it costs Harrison, then it costs Harrison. So we're in lockstep.
No, well, 100%. It all depends on new ownership, though, what they want to do. I thought they should have traded Shohei at the deadline. Like, I really
Yeah.
did, because they could have gotten a lot in return for him and started to build up this roster, because it's been proven now since 2018 that even though you have two of the, like Mike Trout too, one of the best players that I've ever seen in my life,
Yep.
no doubt, 5-tool guy.
Yep.
Shohei Ohtani, one of the greatest. Any A's game that you can see with the Angels, like I was out
Watch
there.
it.
You know what I mean? You got to watch that, because those two are iconic. But they haven't built a team around him. The ownership has screwed them. So I wonder if the new
Yep.
ownership is going to. And I don't even think the sale is finalized yet.
No.
But I think once they bring new ownership in, I think it'd be smart for them to tear it down. So yeah, of course, the Giants should be in the running for that.
Dude, and I'm seeing on YouTube LQ Shohei going to Seattle. Well, where's Trout going to go? He's got Trout. He's been hurt. He's got 32 jacks this year.
Yeah,
He's got 32 jacks.
he's unreal.
I mean, they got Shohei and Trout. They can't win a damn
Yeah.
baseball game.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right.